Coronation Street spoilers, acid attack in Rovers, Amy reports rapist Aaron. It's a particularly traumatic week in Weatherfield on Coronation Street next week, with Ryan seen getting injured in an acid attack thanks to the actions of Daisy's stalker Justin. Plus, Amy heads to the police station to report Aaron. Elsewhere, Paul is feeling desperate. Beth is tempted to stray, while Brian makes a surprising discovery. Read on for full Coronation Street spoilers for the 27th to the 31st of March, 2023. Daisy has a feeling that her wedding ceremony won't go to plan after she wakes with a bloodshot eye. When the wedding car then gets stolen, Ryan has to step in as chauffeur. And as he's loading up the car, Alaya stops by to wish him well with his new venture in Ibiza. Ryan then heads into the pub for Daisy, but both are left shocked to find Justin waiting there. As Justin advances on Daisy, Ryan steps between them. But as Justin then throws acid from his glass at Daisy, it's Ryan who takes the full force. Daisy leaps into action and calls 999 as Ryan screams in agony on the floor of the Rovers, his skin now burning in the wake of the acid attack. And once at hospital, Ryan is left despairing when he's talked through the severity of his condition and his long-term recovery. Summer reads a text on Aaron's phone in which he's written to Amy suggesting that they put things behind them. As Summer demands to know what's going on, Aaron says that he and Amy slept together on the night they broke up, but it was a one-off they both now regret. A devastated Summer then confronts a tearful Amy, who insists that she's got it all wrong. And following this showdown, Amy ends up telling Mum Tracy that Aaron raped her. Horrified Tracy then hears how Amy passed out drunk and was taken advantage of by Aaron. Heartbroken, Tracy and Steve then urge Amy to report the crime. So with Tracy accompanying her for support, Amy enters the police station and prepares to do exactly that. But will Aaron subsequently face arrest? Marco wants to organize a school reunion, so Beth agrees to meet with him, despite Glenda's warning that she should steer clear. But when Beth then turns up at the hotel bar where Marco is waiting for her, she realizes that she ought to have listened to Glenda. Will she cheat on her beloved Kirky? As Paul picks up a glass of champagne with his left hand, Billy can tell that he's anxious. And, soon enough, Paul is admitting to having spent every penny of his loan and is now fretting about how to pay it off. Later in the week, Dee Dee offers Paul some filing work at the solicitors. And when Adam makes his disapproval clear, Dee Dee points out that she'll be paying him out of her own pocket. Stephen lies openly to the underworld staff and tells them that he has a meeting booked in to finalize the American deal. But after he consults the diary, Michael demands to know why there's no mention of a meeting listed. Michael then goes on to show Ronnie his new designs and confides his hope of persuading the American clients to get back on board. But after talking to Owen, Michael confronts Stephen and demands to know why he cancelled the American deal and then fibbed about it. A DNA test reveals that Brian is of Italian descent, and it's news that leaves him delighted. But as he lists all of his Italian traits, Mary points out that it only counts for 8% of his genetic makeup. Brian, though, refuses to listen and instead joins some family tree websites in the hope of tracing his Italian relatives.